Hey Leo, welcome. This is going to be a reading just for you. Right out the gate, I guess with that card, it's like you're just tired of feeling out in the cold. You're tired of things happening. You're ready to take yourself on an adventure and kind of get away. That's just kind of what I'm seeing here with what's popped out. If it resonates, great. If not, that's all right. But this is going to be a reading just for you. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, anyone with heavy placements of Leo in your chart. Anything that you need on me, booking or scheduling a personal reading, please see the description box below. Any questions or suggestions for your next reading, how this reading resonates with you, or feedback, leave that in the comment section. Also, please like it or dislike the video. Let me know how you feel about it. Please subscribe if you haven't. I appreciate all the new subscribers, all the new views on the videos. And yeah, let's go ahead and jump in. Well, I was wanting to jump in. I keep forgetting to turn off my little heater, you guys. It's kind of chilly, so in between my readings, as I'm kind of preparing, I'll warm up. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. Let's see, what energy is Leo harboring that they need to release? I'm not the mind, I'm not the body. My eyes are just to my soul. Please open me up to the energy of Leo. Spirit, please move our internal and external energies. What old energy does Leo need to let go of at this time? Collective energies of Leo, what do they need to release here at this time? How can we clear this energy out of the life? And I'm aware that this energy is no longer serving Leo. What type of energy Leo should allow into their life? And how can they make this a lasting change, Spirit? Alright, go ahead and jumping right in here. You know, in the past, it was just too overwhelming. I think you did the best that you could, but at the end of the day, your emotions got the best of you, and you just weren't able to keep pushing on that way. It's definitely time to kind of have some hope. I think you had hope in this situation, but it was too overwhelming. So it's time to kind of go back in and decide what else it is that you want to do. Meditate, connect with the universe, and see what kind of speaks to your soul and what they're giving and blessing you with here. I think the situation with the hopes that you had for it, all that light and all of your energy you tried to give to it to really help yourself release, it almost was like you were dealt with more people attacking you and who you were, and it pushed you almost into a bubble that kind of caused some kind of sadness here within you. And I feel like you're a great provider. You're good at working and building things for yourself, starting new things, be that like careers and their businesses, CEOs, whatever that might be. You're good at taking care of yourself and building some kind of wealth for yourself, and that does help you heal in a sense. But I feel like there's more emotional fulfillment that it is that you're seeking in life, and with that comes a lot of competition, other people after theirs as well, and it's like you don't want to compete. You know, that makes things too overwhelming for you. You're not trying to do this by yourself. But I feel like by holding in how you feel emotion wise and just trying to jump in and kind of, you know, juggle life, juggle your tasks, and just kind of keep moving, if you don't ever stop and give your emotions time to be expressed or to be heard, you're not able to manifest what it is you want into reality. And the people that you would like to build a connection with or build a relationship with, I mean, they may be fascinated by you, but they're not really sure if they can depend on you here, because they don't know how you feel until you get overwhelmed with things not manifesting. You could be overwhelmed with not even finding someone who is stable or who knows what they want, who's kind of offering to everyone here, and you're trying to make that into reality with them. You're trying to manifest something into reality with them that they're not willing to. I feel like you should kind of back away and trust your intuition and kind of look at things, put yourself down, like take a step back to kind of meditate, show what spirit is trying to see you, because I feel like you're definitely intuitive. They might speak to you through your dreams, but I feel like they tell you things about this person, or about this situation. So if you dream about it, if you see it, there's always some kind of catch that lets you know you can't depend on them. Now, you're very successful, and that's why they are attracted to you here. But I feel like in the past, if you ever allowed that to get you far, let people kind of be enamored by you, that's how you ran into a lot of situations that you didn't want. Sometimes the light that you have on you whether you want it or not, is the reason why this situation couldn't come into you. Maybe your light was just too big for them and they didn't add up to it. So you had to kind of move away. This person was never going to appreciate you for that. So in a sense, you almost were protected. I mean, I know you may be mad because you didn't get it or you didn't get what you want out of this situation, but you were protected from a tower situation of things falling down if you started to build something with them. So this allows you to keep shining, keep going, and finding what is best for you, and go ahead and get your own kind of recognition. And I feel like in that environment you were recognized for your strength, but someone not deciding to kind of move in towards you or to give you that lasting support consistently was actually for your benefit, because they're an inconsistent person. So you won't want to hold their attention for like a month, 6 months, or a year, and then all of a sudden the truth then kind of comes out, especially if that's the energy that they're in. You can clear this energy out of your life by finally just like walking away from the pain and allow yourself to be guided towards something new, getting some new involvement back in your life, be that in a hobby or be that socially. But it's almost like starting again, and this time being a little bit more careful with what it is you give and offer to people here, because it's caused you a lot of stress when you've given it to people without first waiting to see what their intentions were, waiting to be enlightened on who they were, how the situation was going to unfold for you. And it lasted in you giving them and not receiving back, being blocked in what it is you could grow there, and really having to assert yourself to overcome that and find things that are going to ignite you and give back to you. You know, so you had to leave this toxic energy, and you all will go on your separate ways. It was something that was just too big. That's what brings balance to the situation. Now, a new way this energy is no longer serving you is that I feel like your soul was meant to awaken. You were meant to rise, have blessings come into your life. And I feel like by not making a good judgment on this situation or on this person, it almost makes you, it almost keeps you down, because you'll be giving to the situation that's never giving back to you. So how can you grow in it? You know? Yeah. And this is almost something that was kind of like you would have to conquer this situation, and it was just, it just went against your boundaries. It wasn't what it was that you wanted. It had no laws. It didn't respect any laws here, and it really held you back. And I feel like when it came to asserting yourself and putting those in place, you almost didn't trust your instinct on it, because I think your instinct was telling you, you know what, don't even try to conquer this energy. Don't even get upset by what it is they're not giving to you or how much they're taking from you. Just fall away from it. But I feel like you kind of recluded yourself. You didn't trust that instinct, and you just started overthinking the situation, like how can I get what I want? But it was just pulling you down, and you weren't using your judgment. You were not using your best judgment. With that, a new energy that you should allow into your life is like clarity. Really going after what it is you want and being clear about it and not changing it here. Finally seeing the truth in situations that did not work out for you, no matter how much you wanted them. But it's like seeing something clear and deciding that it's time to invest your time in other things. And you know, wherever it is you're getting the benefit at in your life, wherever things are showing up for you, that's where you need to be focusing at. That's what you need to be building, because that's what's going to prepare you for the future. Don't worry about what didn't work out in the past. What am I building for this new phase, for the future that is coming? A way that you can make this a lasting change is really kind of enjoying your happiness, enjoying your freedom. Because I think the happiness and the joy and the freedom that you feel, whether you want to admit it or not, is because you're no longer with this energy. You couldn't get that with them. When they come back in, they almost suck this dry or put you in a bubble, because they're only focused in on themselves. And I feel like this is the time for you to focus on yourself and focus on your happiness that is around you. You know, you've seen how this person kind of operates, and you're like, you know what, this just doesn't make any sense to me. This isn't going to work for my life. So I'm going to let you be me. I'm going to be, I'm going to let you be you. I'm going to be me. And we're just going to have to release this, because you're not ready to give emotion to me and to care about me. And I can kind of see clearly. So I feel like with that, you're ready to kind of go and take action towards something else, be guided towards something else. That new clarity that you found of knowing what it is that you want, knowing what works for you and what makes you happy and what's not bringing chaos into your life. And you go after it very quickly after seeing how selfish someone is and focused in on self that they are. Now this person at some point, once they realize that you have left, they will try to come back in to see if they can grab from you again, to see if they can still tangle with you once more. This is the time, especially once they see that you have stability and you have happiness, they start making plans towards that. How can I benefit off of it? They were a very giving person. You know, that's when they'll reach out to you. That's when you'll have tons of communication from people. When they know that you're doing well, when they know that you're happy, that shows them power and abundance, you know, wealth. So you'll start hearing from a lot of people or getting a lot of opportunities. But you know what? You're just not interested in any of those. You're looking for something else to invest your time into, you know. There are new partnerships that you're working in. I think you're still working through stresses and things in your own life, but you're really giving your all towards this goal, towards this new partnership, and really walking away from things and focusing in on your work and changing your perspective. And those are the things that are going to make this a lasting change where you can release this and it doesn't have to keep coming back up into your life. All right, let's see. I hope I wasn't rambling. Let's see what angel cards here we have for Scorpio. What messages, not Scorpio, I'm sorry, for Leo. What message do we have here for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Heavy placements. What angel messages in regards to the situation do we have for Leo? Could be dealing with a Scorpio. You don't have to be, or maybe I just said it because we have spread your wings. Archangel Ariel, do not hold back right now. The time is perfect and you are ready to soar. So it's definitely time to release that here. It's time to kind of take flight. Creative writing, Archangel Gabriel. Make time to write down your thoughts in a journal or pen an article or book. You know, Spirit speaks to you through writing too. So write out your feelings and see what ideas come to you. Release that information. Don't hold it in. Counselor, Archangel Azrael. You are a natural counselor and many people benefit from your guidance and reassurance. Just hearing that from you. Bottom of the deck, we have outdoors, Archangel Jophiel. Go outside, get some fresh air, and connect with nature to relieve stress and gain new creative ideas. That is your reading, Leo.